after 4 basic lectures from Indian history point, we are again starting out the history, that is the main history. First purpose, that we have to look history from various angles. For example, if you are aware that for decision making, certain facts are required. History is wide source of such a facts. Time to time, whatever the great people are thinking, whatever the great people are carrying out the work, that is the action, by studying all, our decision making power may increase. We are having wide source of database that whatever happened in the past and what we have to not repeat. Say for example, certain mistakes in the war we should not repeat, or certain mistakes in administration. Say for example, many time in history you may observe that we are discussing that fact, but you may observe that certain people, say for example Babur, he was very well in fighting, but he was not a good administrator. Same way, Humayun, very good fighter, but not administrator. So administration is the problem of discussing history. We have to discuss this point in detail, and then only we can build up a superior engine, the thinking engine in our mind, that will give us guideline for various things, the logical reasoning or decision making, or simple to develop your personality. The personality development is very, very important, and history is useful for developing this. So these are the basic thing that what we should learn from our history. Apart from other so many things, but I should focus on this because in paper 2 we have to discuss these all facts, and for that we required example, that many examples are given from history. Let us start out the subject about India. We have to concentrate on Indian history first. So about India, when the earlier settlements are carried out, if you are discussing about history of mankind, nowadays scientists believe, again all these things are on belief only, that scientists believe that man was originated in Africa and later on scattered on the earth. So earlier records of settlement are found in India. That is the very old man, or we can say that is the beginning of man. The name of that man, that is given as Ramapithecus. This is found in Shivalik mountain range. The fossil is found in Shivalik mountain range, and therefore this man is named as Ramapithecus. Epithecus means a monkey, the monkey having no tail. So here that Ramapithecus means the monkey of Ram, like that name is given for that monkey. Now what is difference between man and ape? We have to go in detail. That is the biological part, but we have to go in detail. Many differences. Say apparent, they are same, but many differences are there. Say for example, our canines. Our canine means this teeth. So these teeth, they are very, very sharp, pointed out, but they are having slightly greater than general height. So all the teeth, they are having same height, whereas canines will have somewhat greater. But in case of ape, the height is so great that lower canine can get set at upper canine's place. So there is vacant. No tooth is there on upper part. The upper canine will come at lower canine place. So there is also empty space. You can observe the canines of cat. They are just like protruding like this. So this type is observed even in case of dog also you can observe similar thing. So apes, they are having same thing, that canine should be there for till up. Whereas human character, that canines are almost leveled up. The second thing, that whatever this forehead portion, just try to look at this forehead in monkey. You will find that the face of monkey is somewhat comedy. The reason is that no forehead is present. So this is important part between the skull, especially facial region. They are no having that forehead region, whereas brow ridges, these bones are prominently present in case of ape, whereas that is not present or prominently present in case of man. Then snout. Snout means the portion between nose and mouth. That snout that is absent or undeveloped in man, but it is very well developed in. So simply the position of attachment of skull and vertebral column, that is different in case of ape and that is different in case of man. Same way our leg system, that is also different. We are called as Homo erectus. Means that Homo erectus, that means the animal which stands like man, same as man. This is the bone. Now whenever we are discussing biology, we are going to discuss in detail. This is called as pelvic girdle. Then in case of man, the bone arrangement is like this. Some angle is there. This shaft is not that much, but you can just imagine this is extended diagram, that in what way the arrangement of bones are there. In case of ape, you will find that they are almost parallel. And therefore, apes are not able to stand in erect posture. Whereas because of this bend, human can able to stand on erect posture very easily. So this is difference between man and ape. The predominant differences are like that. In order that our hands must be having less length than our legs. In case of ape, the hands are long, that they can go beyond knee also if it is standing position. So like that, so many differences are there. No doubt these animals appear similar, but some differences are there. And then we are categorizing that certain changes are observed, then that is human-like changes. Say for example, the canines are shorter in size, then there are no gaps between canine, then they are called as human approach. So like that, the very primitive fossil that obtained in Shivalik mountain range. So human being or humanoid, they are present in India from last so many years. Now biologically or geologically, we are classifying certain ages. Say for example, these names are obviously that in Greek and Latin languages, and we have to understand the Stone Age, Old Stone Age, New Stone Age. Like that, we are classical settlement in India of human being found in second interglacial period, that is between 4 lakh to 2 lakh BC years. The stone and different instruments are found. Now the age, this is called as Paleolithic age, that is the stone equipments are made up, that is Old Stone Age. This is called as Old Stone Age. The proper English we can call Old Stone Age, otherwise named Paleolithic age, that lasts till 8000 BC. So that is also having some existence in India. Now in interglacial period, whatever the second interglacial period, whatever the evidences are found, that is in Son Valley, now it is in Pakistan, and in India, present India, near Chennai, certain evidences are found. Then in case of this proper Paleolithic age, that is till 8000 BC, we are having certain evidences in Bhimbetka, that is in Madhya Pradesh. So Bhimbetka paintings, we are found certain evidences of that. In case of this age, various tools of stone are found everywhere in India except the plains of Indus and Ganga Yamuna. In that plain only we are not getting evidences, otherwise all over India we are getting evidences. Just now we have discussed about Bhimbetka, the paintings, rock caves are there and paintings in Madhya Pradesh. Then in Krishna Valley we are having variety of sites where Paleolithic age or old stone age, some of the stone equipments we are getting over there. Now Hangsi is a site in Krishna river in Krishna Valley where we are getting this type of material from Paleolithic age. Then Karnool, that is also near Krishna Valley, so there also we are getting this type of instruments we are getting. In Maharashtra some place is there, that is Patne, there we are getting ostrich eggs, shells of ostrich eggs and beads made up out of that. So like that variety of things are found from Paleolithic ages all over the India. Now next stage, that is Mesolithic age. Meso means that is coming in between something, or probably we can call that as the Stone Age, late Stone Age. So first part, that is Paleolithic age, then second part, that is Mesolithic age, that is from 8000 BC till 4000 BC. Mesolithic age, the sites are found in Chota Nagpur Plateau and again in Krishna Valley. The difference is that here more specific tools are produced. In Paleolithic age, the food gathering was the initial habit of man. Now here also it was food gathering, but more sophistication is observed, especially the planting and farming. Its base is found in this Mesolithic. Then onwards it starts Neolithic age. So as we have discussed, first is Paleolithic age, that is old stone age, Mesolithic age, that is late stone age, and third one, that is Neolithic age, where the farming actually began. So farming, then certain uses of metals as well as that. Whenever we are using metal and stone weight tool, we have to call that Chalcolithic age. So like that things are developed here. Now this all period, that is called as prehistoric period, because we don't have a written history in this part. So whatever evidences we are getting, only on basis of these evidences we have to give the we have to just imagine these may be present. Say for example, suppose we obtained a dead body that is buried very well, and along with that certain objects are placed, then we can able to justify, okay, these objects are present in those days. So like that we have to just imagine and give history. No doubt why we are discussing this, because it is making us very clear that from very old days, from Ramapithecus till Neolithic age, settlements of man are here. The reason is that certain foreign authors, they are trying to deny this fact. But here we are getting almost each and all developmental phases. Or now, as we have discussed, the Indian history in modern days, it was written by certain British. Under influence of British government, they were writing out the history. It is obvious that they were writing out certain mistakes. They are giving certain mistakes also. Some things, okay, we are discussing in concretely. Let us take the concept of Aryan invention. This is the favorite theory of Britishers, that Aryans were entered in India and then the development starts. They are giving certain evidences of that. But nowadays it is proved that no such incident is occurred. Always history is having debate. In many books you will find a contradiction. Say for example, the War of Panipat. Those of you are history student, they are aware the third war between Sadashivrao Bhau and Ahmad Shah Abdali, or Maratha and Pathan. So this war was fought at Panipat, the third battle of Panipat. Many historians are saying that Maratha power crushed down at Panipat and we lost the war, whereas Afghans are the conqueror of this war. But certain historians are saying no, Afghans are conqueror of the battle, or particular battle was won, but entire war was won by Maratha. They are giving evidences for that, and from their angle that maybe seems to be right. Say for example, first battle or first war of Panipat, that was there between Babur and Ibrahim Khan Lodi. Ibrahim Khan Lodi was defeated and executed, whereas Babur accessed the throne. Babur was the ruler of Delhi from that, and he established Mughal Sultanate over Delhi. So winner is Babur, who was able to establish the crushed down Pathan power and establish Mughal power on the Delhi throne. Later on, the Hemu was able to fight the second war, that was between Akbar, or more properly Behram Khan, the guardian of Akbar, and Hemu. The second battle of Panipat was there. Akbar, obviously Behram Khan, was the conqueror. Hemu was executed, and henceforth reign of Akbar starts on the Delhi throne. So Mughal power again established on Delhi fort. But the third battle, that was between Abdali and Marathe or Peshwa, the Sadashivrao Bhau was executed. Most probably we are saying the Peshwa Vishwasrao was executed, but Abdali was not able to sit on the throne of Delhi. He reinstalled Mughal emperor on that, and Abdali went back to Afghanistan. Henceforth, the battle starts for throne of, not for Delhi, the battle starts for throne of Afghanistan. And then onwards, this battle is continued today. That who is the emperor or king of this Afghan valley? So this is the problem going on continuously. So again, after a certain period of 10 to 11 years, Maratha were able to conquer that throne again. Delhi was in hands of Mahatji Shinde. This is the evidence that the battle was lost or won. Anyway, so different opinions are always there. Many people, they are saying Aryans are coming from outside of India. Many are saying no, they are indigenous only. And like that, the problems are there. History is having variety of debates. Book to book, we are having different data. Many times, we have to take mean of that. The first ruler, second ruler, many times names are also changed. And therefore, we have to take mean of that. So let us start out the history from that point. Now, foreign authors, they are having this attitude that India was not having well culture. Whatever Indian authors, they are saying we are having culture. Say, for example, our basic or first written book in the world, that is Rigveda. Now, like that, foreign authors or foreign historians, they are writing this way, that Indians were not developed earlier way. After the invention of Aryan, we are having development and so on. They are giving certain evidences for that. Now, the thing is that we are having very good developed history. But history requires certain evidences. Until 1920, this history was not known. After discovery of cities, Harappa, and later on Mohenjo-daro, and later on other cities like Lothal, we got a clue that Indians were much developed in earlier days. The thing is that we have to discuss now Harappan civilization. Why we are calling this as Harappan civilization? Because it is found in Harappa, that is the city in Punjab. Nowadays it is there in Pakistan. So in Pakistan, Punjab, this city was there, old city, on the bank of river Indus. Same way, Mohenjo-daro, that was another city. Mohenjo-daro was very large city in those days. approximately 35,000 people were living in Mohenjo-daro. The civilization was spread all over the western Indian part, from Afghanistan to Mumbai. The evidences of these sites are found. Now, after excavation and research, we are having general idea that this civilization was there from very ancient period, that should be supposed to be 2600 BC to 1600 BC. This civilization should be there. Now, many times we are calling that as this was destroyed before 5000 years ago, but certain evidences we have that this civilization continued till 1600 BC. That is approximately 3600 years ago. This civilization was continued. Now, what is the important thing in these all civilizations? That there is uniqueness in the city structure, the administrative structure, and therefore it can be called that the Harappan civilization was occupied almost northwest India. Let us check out in the map, as we have discussed that history requires map and you should be able to draw this map. So try to draw this map with me. As we have discussed earlier, started from Gujarat, Kutch, Rajasthan region, Punjab, Kashmir. Then this line should be there. Sri Lanka, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Sindh territory of Pakistan, Balochistan region and Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh part. Then here, as we are discussing out, the Gulf of Persia and Arabia. We are interested till here, this is the portion. Then as we are discussing geography, this is separated. The certain mountains over here, they are Kirthar, Suleiman, Hindu Kush, Pir Panjal in Kashmir, and then this Himalaya region over here. And just add out blue color here. So, this is the mountain range where this is river Indus, distributary of river Indus. Here we are having near Ahmedabad some Lothal, then here is the location of Mumbai. So in this entire here Daimabad, that is the southmost portion. So till entire northwest region we are having influence of this Harappan civilization. Now, what are the characteristics of this Harappan civilization? Obviously, they were staying in very good houses. The houses were made up of bricks, that is the roasted bricks they are using for making houses. So what is the difference? Suppose a person is using stone and brick. The use of brick shows more advancedness. The stone is there, just we have to cut down. That can be carried out by Paleolithic man also. But here we have to manufacture something. So brick is man-made product. So use of brick is shown over there from ancient